Hello, the only Nikki. So, as you probably saw from my last video and from right here, my hair is gone. It's just gone. Yeah, I cut off all my hair. Well, I didn't. My hairdresser slash sister-in-law did for me. And let me tell you, I made her like whole month. Because you saw I have really long hair, and how often does a hairdresser get somebody with really long hair come in and be like, shave it all off? So yeah. And it's shaved. It's shaved. Pretty much. It's about identical on this side too. There's some little bits. Anyway, yeah, I don't regret it. I absolutely love it. I knew I would. A lot of people have asked me what prompted me to do this. Felt like it. I've kind of always wanted to try like a shaved thing. I thought about doing the faux hawk for a long time, which I can mohawk this up a little bit. Okay. I thought about doing the whole like faux hawk thing with like leaving the top long, but I was like, I'm 39 years old. Let's not try too hard. So anyway, so I did this, and I absolutely love it. I've been getting a lot of compliments on it. I can tell when somebody doesn't like it. I like trying to figure that out when somebody's like, "Oh, you got a haircut." When their voice gets higher like that. Look at that. And then they stop talking. It's fine. It's fine. Not everybody digs shortcuts, so it's totally okay. My only thing, and it's not really a complaint, it's just this is how it worked out, but I got my hair colored at the same time, so she shaved most of the sides and cut the top down as short as she could, but she didn't want to like do the final like cut until after she colored it, so she dyed it, and some of the stuff on the side was still longer, so I've got like a line around, which that'll start to fade away the more I wash my hair. But she couldn't really color this stuff because it's just right up against my scalp, and there's no good way to do that. So next time I go to get it colored, it'll probably just be this top bit, and this will not be colored. Which, I don't love my natural hair color already, and when it's next to my brilliantly white skin on my scalp, it looks almost like a gray color. I don't know, it's hard to describe. That, and you can see like my white hairs. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. So, yeah, I love it. It's great. Enough about my stupid hair. I got some other news. Something interesting, weird, disturbing. I don't know. I'm going to put a little disclaimer up right here. If you're uncomfortable hearing about, I'm going to go into talking about IBS. And if you don't want to hear about that, that's totally understandable. Feel free to stop the video here and, watch something else. I will not be offended. So basically, I've had IBS as long as I can remember. Well, most of my adult life anyway. When I was in my 20s and early 30s, it was really, really bad. But I was 50 pounds overweight. Well, not 50. I was probably about 40 to 50 pounds heavier than I am right now. I was overweight. My diet was terrible. I was under a lot of stress, which was mostly self-brought on. I admit that. I'm a nervous person, but I was going through my bad marriage, and my diet was just straight up awful. So, but it wasn't just I would get diarrhea, and I have IBS with diarrhea. Again, I told you it's going to get a little gross. I'm not going to describe anything, don't worry. But it wasn't just like I would get diarrhea from time to time. It wasn't, I would get stomach cramps, really, really bad, I couldn't function pain. And the worst part was I didn't know when these would happen. Sometimes I'd be at work, I'd be driving. I have a very specific memory of one of the worst times when I got an attack, as I call them. I was with my ex-husband, and we were just driving from my parents' house to our house, which was cross town, but maybe 25-minute drive. We got halfway, and it hurt so bad, and we had to stop, and we sat in a UDF while I went back and forth out of the bathroom for 45 minutes. It was awful. Thankfully, he was very understanding at that time about that. So, I'm gonna get a little comfy here. So anyway, once I kind of took a little better care of my diet and started exercising a little more, I lost a bit of weight. The cat's eating, sorry. it didn't go away, but it definitely got better. And yeah, when I eat pizza, I know I'm going to have a problem the next day. I know I'm going to be in some pain. But me being me, I don't want to not eat pizzas. I just don't eat it very often. I really don't. But so the last, I'm embarrassed to say, probably a couple of years, I have been having flare-ups again. They're different than what they used to be, and there's way more stomach cramps involved. Sometimes, like, nothing else happens. There's no diarrhea or constipation or any of that, just horrendous stomach cramps. And I would get these particular ones that have started up in the last, like, several months. This is what prompted me to finally call. I get what I described to the doctor. It'll feel like my insides are like a balloon animal, like a balloon, and it's on the right side, and it'll feel like it is full to the point that like one more puff of air and it'll pop. And it's down my right side, so I can't sit. If I bend my waist, it feels like it's gonna pop. Like I physically cannot bend at the waist, so I can't sit down. Walking, moving hurts. All I can do is lay on my left side and like pray for it to stop. It's so bad. And then I was at work on this past Monday and I blacked out from the pain. It was so bad. I was really embarrassed. I was able to get myself to this like little privacy room we have and close the door before it happened. Thank God. I do not want my coworkers to see me like passing out, be like, "What's wrong?" "I have gas." And like these will happen and I'll tell my boyfriend about them. I'm just like, I literally feel like I'm going to die for a minute. And he was like, "Why the hell have you not gone to an emergency room with a doctor?" I'm like, "Because it's gas. It's gas. I'm going to go into an emergency room and be like, 'Oh, I'm blacking out, I'm going to die.'" And they're like, "So fart." You know, it just seems silly to me but it's gotten to the point now where it's disrupting my life. It hurts. And I'm genuinely concerned because the way that this last time, like it's Friday and that was Monday and I've still got a little residual pain. So I'm going in next week to get my very first colonoscopy. I'm not going to live stream that. I will spare you the details. Y'all know, everybody knows. If you don't, look it up. It's going to be awful. But I'm nervous about it, but I'm a little, I don't want to say I'm excited. I don't want them to find anything, but at the same time, I would really like some answers to why I'm in pain. And it's really localized. For the most part, when I get IBS flare-ups, it's kind of all over. Sometimes, sorry, I'm going into more details again. After I've had a really bad bout of diarrhea, 3 or 4 hours later, I'll get like stomach cramps, like in my stomach, right in the center, like cramps. It hurts so bad that I'm like bent over and just I can't move and it hurts and all I can do is lay there and pray for it to go away. It's like the pain on the right side too, only it feels a little different. Sorry, I'm wobbling my laptop. But yeah, it's just gotten to the point where it's not good. So I hope it's not anything serious, but I just realized it's crooked. Whatever. But at the same time, I really would like some answers as to what's causing all this pain. So we'll find out. She gave me some tips in the meantime. You know, she said my diet sounds great, so there's nothing there. I eat a lot of raw vegetables. I don't eat a lot of red meat. I don't eat a lot of meat in general. I mean, I eat some chicken every couple days or so, but I mean, most of my diet, the thing I don't eat enough of is grains. Apparently, I'm supposed to have more grains. I know, fiber, I know. And she wants me to start a probiotic, which, holy crap, those are expensive. And the worst part was, she's like, you need to take it every day, and you probably won't notice a difference for a few months. Great, thanks. 2 to 3 months, she said. So, got some of that today. I got the prep for my colonoscopy. I'm going to have a really fun night on Tuesday. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to not go into any more details. I just want to let you know what was going on. I'll check back in next week and let you know how it went. I doubt I'll get any results right away. That type of thing. They're usually like, we'll let you know in 6 weeks. So yeah, that's about it. start a list. I have some other ideas for some vlogs, some topics here, but if you have anything you want to see, by all means, pop it down below. I guess that's about it. Thanks for stopping by and listening to me talk about my poop. Hit subscribe. I always say that or give me a thumbs up, but I'm not monetized, so I mean, it's really just an ego stroke for me if you subscribe or hit the like button. Sorry. Our street apparently is a racetrack. 25 miles an hour, people. Beside the point. It's ridiculous. Again, I'm losing my train of thought, so I'm going to end this video. Thank you for stopping by. I will check in next week and let you know how stuff went. Tune in next time. That's a weird sign off. Whatever. Bye!